Hello there, we're Paul and Cara Loves to Travel, and today we're here to talk to you about what all-inclusive means, or doesn't mean, on a cruise.
Yeah, because it's not quite straightforward if you booked an all-inclusive holiday on a land-based holiday where everything's included. On a ship, it does have its differences. So we thought it came up we did a video, if you haven't seen it already, about cruise cards, which we will put a card up above you can link to that. But a friend of ours actually asked a question, well, I'm a bit confused about all-inclusive. We thought, well, let's explain it. So to start with, if you book a cruise, most cruises will be full board. But basically what that means is you'll get your food.
All your food included, but that excludes
Specialty restaurants.
So there's the first confusion.
Exactly. So you'll get on a cruise ship, there's always a main dining room, or MDR as it's called, and a buffet. And those restaurants anyone can go to, included in your price.
Yes.
And they're open, obviously, for breakfast, dinner, afternoon tea, lunch, buffets in the evening, etc. So you'll never be short of food if you even don't want to go all-inclusive. There's so much food on cruise ships, isn't there? However, on cruise ships, there's also specialty restaurants, which aren't included in the price. Now, if you go all-inclusive, what that tends to mean is that you get all that regular food, but it's more about the drinks, not the food, isn't it?
Well, the all-inclusive is all about the drinks. It's nothing to do with the food.
No, because you still don't get the specialty restaurants.
You still don't get the specialty restaurants. What you do get is they're trying to simplify drinks packages now. Royal Caribbean used to do about 5. Now they do 1. It's a top of the shop one.
Well, alcoholic
ones. Well, we're not interested in. We're not interested in soda packages. Sorry, so
no, we don't do soda packages.
Yeah, that's tips from somebody else. But we're interested in the alcohol package. They've simplified things down.
Well, and coffees, which we can talk about.
It's all about the alcohol and apparently the specialty coffees. But Royal Caribbean simplified things now. There's one package, you're in or you're out. It's top of the shop, or it's nothing, and then you do pay as you go.
But it is very expensive, isn't it?
It's very expensive.
$65 a day, about 50 quid.
It's about $13 or $14 for a glass of wine. So 4 glasses of wine in a day, which to Carol, that's sort of like a reasonable breakfast. That's your drinks package done. So it's your choice. If you don't drink much, then just do as the pay as you go.
Yeah.
If you do, not trying to be funny, it's 5 or 6 drinks a day, and that's the equivalent. It's $7 or $8 for a bottle of beer. It's $12, $13 for a cocktail.
Cruise lines do differ.
Yeah, no, this is what I'm still talking about Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
So, yes, they are one of the more expensive ones, but their drinks are more expensive as well, which reflects in their all-inclusive drinks package.
Yeah. But going back to the reason for this video about all-inclusive, what does it cover? It covers a standard package of drinks attached to your full board on a ship, basically, doesn't it?
That's right.
And a standard package is fine because you get all your draft beers, ciders, wines, all your house wines. So it perfectly does the job. Cocktails of the day are all included in it. So,
yes.
And some simple cocktails.
You're still talking to me, not talk to them.
Okay. So simple cocktails. However, you can then, when you get on board, if you've booked an all-inclusive cruise, which we like doing because we know what we've spent, and then we don't get home to a horrible bill that you think, oh God, we've overspent and we have to pay off. And we like to save our money, pay for our cruise, and come back and save for the next one. So all-inclusive is really good for that because you just know that you're not going to go out of your budget. However, if you did want to upgrade to a Premier drinks package, then that option's also available. And sometimes we do that because I do like my wine, and I do like particular wines from the Marlborough region in New Zealand, don't I?
Yeah.
So a nice Sauvignon Blanc is worth to me upgrading. You actually like a bit of Knob Creek. You like a bit of bourbon, don't you? Sometimes.
Bourbon, yeah, it's just
so that's a bourbon.
View,
yeah, that's right.
So it's more from my point of view. The draft beers and draft ciders usually are quite limited. If you go to the premium all-inclusive, like with Morella, we do a lot of sailing with Morella. They're premium all-inclusive. You get loads of different options on bottled beers, bottled ciders, also
Peroni.
Better choice on spirits. But the spirits is a very good choice anyway with Morella, but it's just that there's some, and obviously there is cocktails included. but there's also cocktails that isn't included. Whereas on the premium
so it
all
depends what you
inclusive,
like, isn't it?
it's top of the shop. It's everything.
Yeah, and you'll get a Smirnoff vodka, but if you prefer Grey Goose, then obviously Premier's for you. So everyone says, well, what should we do? And it's your preference.
It's
what
to
do
the
you like to
individual.
drink? If you don't like to drink at all, then all-inclusive is not for you, is it really?
But it's just
but if you do, then that's fine.
But it's more to point out that full board on the cruise doesn't include your drinks, and even a drinks package doesn't include all your drinks. But the premium all-inclusive covers you for virtually anything you can think of, and it also covers you, as Carol pointed out earlier, specialty coffees. Now we like a coffee, but we don't really get the going to Costa to pay £7 for a coffee. But lots of people, like that. It's like, oh
people
my
love
God,
their coffee.
But the premium all inclusive will include
your coffees,
all your specialty coffees as well,
which is quite important. You still can get coffee because you can get it in the MDR, you can get it at the machines, can't you? And often you've got your kettle. So another tip is take whatever you like. You can take it on board, so you can have it in your cabin.
But it sort of puts a bit of a kink in the day when you think, let's go and have a coffee, and you go back to your room.
No, but if you like, particularly, we like rapport, don't we? You know, if we take a little, if you want to.
We're showing how classy we are now.
Well, I know, but it's what you like, isn't it? Yeah. People, I know, lots of people. I bet a lot of people watching this video will always take their own tea bags because they like PG Tips or they like Yorkshire tea. Yeah. Tell us in the comments if that's the case, because I bet you'll be surprised.
That means you're right again.
I know, but I mostly am, aren't I? So, so specialty coffees often aren't. So that's something to think about. But every cruise line is different, and if you can afford to go with like Viking and that, everything is normally included. Not that we've ever experienced that. Hopefully we will one day. Yeah. And also with river cruising, from what we've read, which again is something we'd love to try. Not only do they all inclusive, just doesn't mean about your drinks with your meals. It also includes some excursions. So when you pick your cruise line, it's very important to pick the right cruise line for you, because there's so much choice out there, which is brilliant because it suits loads of people, you know, everyone's different needs. And one cruise line might fit for someone else, and for us it wouldn't. And that's the beauty of cruising. I love that there's more and more choice coming out in cruising now, isn't it? So whatever you want is out there. But so all inclusive, you just do your research. If you're ever confused about it, give us a shout out, and we can answer any questions on what we've experienced. But the reason we love all-inclusive is because we know our budgets. We come back for a bill of something we may have bought in the shop.
Yeah, there's no hidden costs. Nasty surprises at the end.
Yeah, so, but if you're someone, you know, that that's not a problem with, and money's no object, then what the hell, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there we are. So that's our little ditty about all-inclusive. Hope it makes sense, because it is quite confusing, but we've tried our best to explain. Anything else you wanted to add about all-inclusive?
No, another thing, doing a bit of research as well and seeing people on the forums and stuff, like going back to, like, with Royal Caribbean, apparently they have sales on their drinks packages as well, which if you keep your eye out for things like that, you can get that package cheaper. But generally, the price is the price. But if you're not sure, you can get, like with Morella, you get on there, the first day you get on, there'll be various places around the ship, people saying, oh, do you want the all-inclusive package? Or if you've got the all-inclusive package, they'll ask you if you want to upgrade to the premium package. And what I would recommend you do is have a day or 2 days, if you're not sure, and just do your own thing. And then after a day or 2 days, you'll then be informed, you know, because every day your bill is usually on your television in your room. You can weigh up, well, look, we've spent X amount of money in the last 2 days.
Yeah, is it worth it or not?
And obviously, each day that goes past, say it's, you know, for instance, £200 for a week. If you don't do it for the first 2 days, obviously it won't be £200 for 5 days. It'll be less.
No, but
so
also
it'll all go pro rata.
Be careful, because booking on board, we found out, wasn't it? You sometimes have to do it within the first sort of 48 hours.
Yeah. But
so it gives you a day to suss out what you like. If the drink that you particularly like, or a particular cocktail or whatever suits you, then you don't need to. And we've done that, haven't we? We've upgraded on board. So that's another option for you as well. So yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah, no, thank you.
You're welcome.
So that's the way to it then. So all inclusive packages.
Yeah, maybe for you or not, but at least now you have some more information. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll be back soon with some other cruising tips and travel information.
And don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell for more videos from Paul and Carol Loves to Travel.
That's right. Cheers then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.